This gives you time to think and reflect on Let's spend a cozy day cleaning. If you don't know me, my name is Amadeus and I own this half of a medieval chateau in the southwest of France, in the Charente-Limousin, which is one of the most rural areas in France. And I just wanted to take you along today on a whole day of cleaning and deep cleaning the chateau. We'll do a second episode of a real end of season deep clean, but I'm still waiting for some friends to come for a week, so I thought I just want a bit of a chateau reset until we really deep clean. So come along and let's clean together. I'll share some cleaning tips, I'll share some advice, and maybe you can take this as a motivation to clean yourself. You can put on something nice, some music, maybe also just this video, and we can clean together. We want to start by making some coffee because it's always good to start with a bit of more energy. If it's matcha, coffee, tea, whatever is the beverage of your choice. I'm having a coffee because it just helps me get into the mood of cleaning and it gives me a boost of energy. My cleaning strategy usually is that I take everything off that is on the surfaces. So like this, I can clean the surfaces. And well, some things I can't take off, obviously, like the TV, but I can lift it up then. But things like the books and all the things that rest on top of something, I will take off and all collect it on the big table right next to you guys. And then we clean the surfaces. And once the surfaces are clean, we can start vacuuming the floor. Then I want to mop the floor as well. I want to take everything off that needs to be taken off for washing right before as well. So we'll take off the covers of the sofas, probably both. I had to take off one of the curtains because we had a little bit of an accident tonight. So we came in and Toto had diarrhea tonight. Toto is my boyfriend's dog, who's really cute, but really old. So we had a little poopy accident and a pee-pee accident. So I had to put one of my curtains in the laundry. So I'll need to hang that because it just came out of the washing machine. And now we can place those covers in the washing machine before we even begin to remove stuff from everywhere. Another tip from me for washing is actually using those Oxy Action powders because they work with active oxygen and they just remove a lot of stains. It's not only for whites, you can also use them for colors. And there's cheap ones that you can find, like this one, that works really well and it's not like the big brands and it will cost you only a bit of the cost. Actually, this overloaded looks so cute. I don't know why. I find it looks like really cute, right? But yeah, I'm trying to give everything a wipe down. Also, before, like all these things happen right now, I try to put in a fresh candle maybe even. But yeah, also the books that they get to wipe down. Books are decorative here, so that's all the ones that I basically found in balcons. This recorder won't stand here forever. It's just for a video project or for another YouTube project that I'm planning on doing. So I just need it to be here. But I'm thinking maybe I want these to be more like this. I really like this whole agglomeration. Can't even tell you why, but when I saw these guys in the balcon, and it must have been like already over half a year, they resonated with me. They seemed like they were a really nice, cute couple, and so I wanted to be them part of the chateau. There's a third thing missing here. I feel like I don't want anything here. I don't know, I feel like this corner now we've rearranged in such a way that it really doesn't need anything there, but maybe something there. For now, I just don't have anything to add. I've been looking, and in a perfect world, I would add something third that would be even higher to kind of balance it out, you know what I mean? But because I really like this agglomeration of things, I really like that there's a lot of things there. Somehow it works for me. But yeah, it just needs something a bit like higher there. And then nothing here, I really like it as well. And eventually I will change the mantelpiece because the mantelpiece is really not original. It's been something that's been just put in here. So I'm have my eyes open for original mantelpieces, but to find a mantelpiece this huge is also like not that easy. So I'm really trying to figure out what to do with this whole thing. I'll definitely cover up the bricks at one point, and probably this wall, because also if you consider this has been a chateau, so it has been, if you had money, you would cover everything that is stone up, because stone was for poor people. So you would have never had exposed stone walls. Even in the Middle Ages, you would try to kind of hide it. So, and later on anyway. And it's not even like beautiful stone. I would understand if it would be really nice stone, but it's really not beautiful, and those bricks are really not that nice. So I think I just eventually just want to cover it all up, find a real antique mantle, and really make this into something really nice. As you can see, the kitchen is still a mess behind me, but I think we've kind of done most of the salon. I also just heard the washing machine has done its cycle of the covers of the sofa, so I'm gonna hang these, and I just wanted to quickly put some stuff back on the table. The roses have gotten so well, and they're just growing so well in that corner. I'm so happy. Even Pierre Ronsard made like a huge push towards the top. I'm gonna show you. All of this is new growth. Just collected a small little zinnia bouquet for the table. Well, as mentioned, the kitchen is still a bit of a mess, but I think I'm just gonna quickly vacuum and then set everything aside and prepare some lunch because it's almost 1 o'clock and I'm getting really hungry, and Alexi is also coming down to have some lunch with me. But it already feels so good. Maybe I'll just put on something in the diffuser as well, because I feel that also always freshens up the space a bit if you have a diffuser, or if you can spray some really nice essential oils, something reviving, that always helps as well. I have my little drawer here, and I have one of these, which is like a relaxation oil, and it has 9 different essential oils inside. I think it's gonna be just the right thing. And I have this diffuser where you can screw in your little bottle already, and then it just diffuses it itself. I think I found it somewhere here in one of the big grocery supermarkets, in like Hyper U or something. They're all over the place. They're from Alco Pharma, but I mean, there's lots of brands out there if you search on Amazon, for example. And they all have numbers, and you type in the number basically. You know, and this one is 59, and then you just press play and it diffuses. Just had lunch and Alexi just left. And yes, I think the kitchen is next. Ooh, already looking at the kitchen, I'm like, I don't want to, but sometimes you got to empty all out onto the table over there, and then we can continue. But first, okay, Google, turn on the lights in the kitchen. We'll have to have some light. all that is left is drying out all of this that I just cleaned. And then we have cleaned the kitchen. I mean, the countertops, the everything. What I still would like to do in the deep clean later on in like a few weeks is to take really everything out of the kitchen and also try to see if we can rearrange it, if there can be some smarter ways that we can do it, and all of these things. But today was really just for having a reset and to have a bit of a nicer kitchen around you and to just have, some space to think inside the kitchen. Because I think this is like sometimes what's lacking if there's so many things flying around and it's not really dirty, but it's also not really clean. I really think this will give me the reset that I want and need and freshen up everything. So all that's left is to vacuum once more and then mop the kitchen. Yay, then the downstairs is ready and we can move on into the most horrible bit, I find personally, which is my office. Because there's tons of paper things to sort out. And I'll talk to you about my systems and things like this. But I think with a kitchen clean, it's really just take your favorite kitchen cleaner, which for me is really now the one from Everdrop. And they're super easy to use. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. If you are Everdrop and you want to sponsor me, go ahead. I'd really love that. I'm using their products and I'm really happy with it. And if you want to try it, I'll leave a link also for them, which I'm not earning money with it. But I'm really happy with their cleaners. They clean well, they're ecological. They tick off all the boxes that I really want them to tick off. So I'm gonna take the universal cleaner up with me. But first, let's just finish up down here. We have done it! The downstairs is clean. The only thing missing is still the sofa covers, but they are drying outside. Maybe we'll have to put them into the dryer at one point. And we have done it. So let's move on to the upstairs. I already have my universal cleaner. And then we can just hit the upstairs. As you can see, cleaning a chateau requires a lot of time. Even though I'm just living in half a chateau, it still takes me a whole day just to clean a small portion of the chateau. And that's why I decided also to do a deep cleaning episode a bit later in a few weeks, where we really take almost a whole week to like really deep clean everything and really go through every room, take everything out. And I think it really needs that, and it really needs also the attention and the time, because I think cleaning is also a process of cleansing, a process of catharsis, I find. And I find that it also sometimes helps me sort my brain, my issues, my things that I've been thinking about. I have time because it's a really simple task and it's nothing that is crazy to do. You don't have to think a lot when you do it. You just have to do it. So this gives you time to think and reflect on things that you've been brooding about. So I think cleaning is really good for that. And that's what I usually do. I take it as a sort of meditation. That's why I never really mind cleaning. Yes, I mean, it's also physically exhausting at one point because you're always in a weird position, you're hunched over. So you really need to watch out for that as well. Not to destroy your body while cleaning, obviously. But if you are aware of all these things, I think cleaning can help you like reset not only your space, but also your mind, and reset the way you think or the way you were thinking about a specific topic. You know, I think it's a really precious time that you can take for yourself. And then you'll have a clean space where your thoughts can run much more clearer. I always find when there's structure around me, I find much more structure inside of me. And I think it really goes for a lot of freelancers that we don't necessarily have the structure of a daily job where people tell you what to do. You have to make your own structure. So I find by having a structured outside, a structured surrounding, it actually helps you to structure your inside and really focus on what is important and what is not, and also just to give yourself time, you know? I think that's what we are losing in society right now. We don't give time to things. We don't give time to really go through a process. And that's why I love like cleaning and really cleaning slowly. And I've really started to appreciate slower paces. That's why I also prefer going with the car everywhere, or walking somewhere, or taking the bike, and not necessarily a plane if I don't have to. If I don't go transatlantic, why would I want to go on a plane? I just don't see the sense in it, because I want to experience the travel as a journey, and so on. And this can be applied to many areas of your life. But that's just my 5 pence on it. How do you feel? Do you feel like you're slow or fast? Do you think that you should maybe take some more time? I've just recently discovered this when I moved to France, that it's all about taking more time and that time is so much more precious than anything else. Time and health. The rest will sort itself out. Welcome to my little piece of chaos. Actually, this little basket is full of 90s videotapes from trips that my parents took, trips that I took, university footage from me still dancing in ballet school, you know? All these things that I want to digitize, and I want to use it, and I also want to make a whole series out of this, make a 90s travel vlog series, where I basically do the 90s and 2000s as well, where I and my dad were already basically vlogging with a Sony Handycam, with one of those big ones. And he brought me the camera and the tapes, and I really want to start doing this, but I put it all in the basket first. I started ordering all the stuff that I needed, because there's so many things that you have to actually transfer everything over to the computer. So I'm waiting for all of these things to come. When they're all there, then we can start digitizing. Then I can start making those 90s travel vlogs, which I think it's gonna be like a whole extra series, but I wanna finish them all so that I can then do a whole series where I post them out of the schedule, basically as a third video. There's a few things here that I still don't really know what to do with. Like this ugly mirror. It's from IKEA, it's quite modern. It's, I don't like mirrors like this. I'll show you. The mirror that Alexi got me, which has like a blind spot. It's gorgeous, and it's real gold as well. It's just absolutely stunning. Those are the mirrors I love, not the IKEA ones. So yeah, there's tons of things like this. There's this picture that I like the frame, sort of. I don't like the depressing kind of landscape. So maybe I'll try to think of something to put there. Maybe something we can order or print. This is a hideous frame and a hideous picture. It's just hanging here to not take space. This whole thing, I have no clue. And we have to pack away this. And now look at my desk. It's been a while, and on the other side, it's kind of the same. Oopsies. So first of all, I'm gonna carry this out, because this is actually Justine's she wanted to take it with her at one point. It was downstairs, then she forgot it. And then, yeah, now I just will pack it away until she's here again. I use that guest room as my dumping ground when I don't have guests, which is dangerous in a way as well. But it is what it is. I have a lot of room, but no storage space. It's just absolutely bonkers. That's why I'm also planning to redo this corridor, and yeah, there's tons. In spring, we will lift out this floor completely. Yeah, projects over projects. Now I can sit down and work through that. I don't know about you, but I am really not a huge fan of paperwork. This is all such a mess here. Take the laptop for now and put it on the other side. Alright, I still have lots of paperwork to sort through here. And what I usually do with paperwork is that I categorize it first, where it goes, if it's something personal or if it's admin related, if it's Chateau related or if it's my personal stuff, if it's German or French. The categories are manifold. So yeah, because I still get stuff from German taxes that I have from last year. This was the last year that I actually did taxes in 2 countries. From this year on, I am doing all my taxes, declaring all my taxes only in France, because I don't have any companies in Germany left. So that's all taxes. That's my door. What I usually do, I have a drawer for all bills and things like this. So if I did need them to make my taxes happen, then I will have them and I can just sort through them. So that's kind of the way I go usually. That's Chateau basically. Oh yes. That's Chateau. That's the Ramoneur, the chimney sweep that has been here. And our tickets for Miami. Paris Opera in November. We're going to Paris together and we'll take you along to my favorite ballet, Miami, by Kenneth McMillan. So this is where all my admin lives, and we'll just take these out and put all of this stuff in there now. Now, let's quickly clean here. I'll do half and half. And I will need to invest at one point in a good monitor. By the way, this chair is a replica. It's not a real Enos. If you know your Charles and Ray Enos and Design the Furniture, you will know, but it's not a real one. I couldn't afford a real one. But I did buy it a few years ago. I was still in Düsseldorf. I think in Düsseldorf for my office space. And I love it. Even the replica one is so good. I think I spent about 200 euros on the replica. And it's such a good chair for an office chair. It just really saves your back. Now I'll just have to pack all of these things away. These are cleaning things. All these things go in there. The camera stays up. And then maybe I'll put this box up there. Right. I think time-wise I won't be making any more today because it's already 4 o'clock and I also need to get some other stuff done. Some admin that awaits me and packing for the Pyrenees. Oh my god, you guys, we're going to the Pyrenees tomorrow for a mini vacation. And this will be the next episode basically. Or the next video you'll be seeing. That is a mess, as you can see, so I just want to at least make the bed quickly. But on a typical reset day, I would recommend you redoing your bedding, your sheets, washing your sheets, you know? And this way you really feel like it's a proper full-on reset. Since I just did that, I don't see a sense in like redoing them. Yeah. Okay, that's much better. Yes. So the only thing I'd still like to do is to vacuum both these spaces and the corridor. I have already vacuumed the stairs up. And then we have done our little reset. Thank you so much for following along on this day today. I hope you had fun. I hope you could also do some cleaning with me. Maybe it inspired you to do a little cleaning reset at your home, or maybe it gave you a few more ideas or things that, or it maybe opened up also your way on seeing cleaning and not seeing it as something negative, but actually something positive, something that benefits you and your loved ones. So I hope I could be an inspiration for you of some sort, or entertainment. However, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video, and I shall see you with a travel vlog from the Pyrenees with lots of things that we want to do. Let's cross our fingers that the weather stays nice, sort of. It's supposed to rain, but we'll see. We'll make the best out of it anyway. All that's left to say is à bientôt et au revoir from the southwest of France. Thank you again, and I shall see you all on Friday. Bisous! Bye!